Alright, you guys. This is D Money here, and for the first time, I'm going to give my ideas or my thoughts on WWE wrestling right now. And I'm going to start with this past Raw that just happened about an hour ago. Now, I just got two quick topics that I like to talk about, and here goes nothing. First topic, Alex Riley. Big name. Well, he's a new name, but he's gonna someday become a big name. I mean, he proved to me in that tornado tag match they had when he teamed up with Rey Mysterio against my boy The Miz and Jack Swagger that he can hang with the big boys. I mean, I'm a big misfit, but I have to tilt my hat to A-Rye. I mean, he's definitely won me over. I mean, especially when I saw him jump from the mat to like the top turnbuckle, and I might need to review that footage again. But when he jumped on that top turnbuckle and gave the Miz a superplex, or when he gave his own version of a 619, and then did the that jumping DDT. I mean, I knew this guy. He's got awesome potential, man. He I mean, he just seems like the future right now. I mean, A-Rye, he's hot right now. I mean, they needed a new face, a new baby face to step up, because John Cena's the champion. I mean, it doesn't get any more baby face than that. Rey Mysterio is just only being used to make other people look good, like the heels. The Raw is just heel happy right now. And they can't, and we all know that WWE is not going to push mid carders like Kofi Kingston or Evan Bourne or any of those guys to main event status. So what do? They reach for their young talent in A-Rye, Alex Riley, and right now he's delivered. I mean, he owns a pay-per-view win over the Miz, and he just seems like he just belongs, and he's just been doing pretty good right now. And I just see like the sky's the limit for this guy. And just as long as he doesn't step on the wrong toes, and or WWE doesn't screw him over, in terms of the storylines, this kid is destined for great things. Maybe even being a future heavyweight champion. But we'll see. Only time will tell. Just keep an eye on this guy and think about him in the next year or so. Keep track of this guy's progress within the next year or two, and then report back to me and see how successful he becomes. Anyway, now my second and last topic of the night, CM Punk. I'm telling you, man, WWE is going to be losing a great talent in CM Punk. Like, he was a great heel. He was a great talker on the mic, and he was also a good in-ring performer. I mean, dude was just all around. He had all the skills, but since he, wasn't what WWE would call like a, one of their top superstars. He doesn't fit like that blueprint. I mean, he's been underappreciated as of late, which means, that he's pretty much going to be sent out of WWE for good. Why? Well, he's felt underappreciated in the WWE, and he talked about him leaving the company. He's going to do that. But why do I think he's absolutely finished in the WWE? Well, the little 5-minute rant that he had, at the end of the Raw tonight, I'm telling you, he spoke the naked truth. Now, I'm gonna use a quote from the movie A Few Good Men. It's like, I want the truth. You can't handle the truth, and that's exactly what I feel. When I heard CM Punk talk about the people, like talk to the WWE universe. I mean, especially like the little kids, like they don't know, the politics behind the WWE. I mean, he just absolutely called out, John Cena, The Rock, and Hulk Hogan, like, calling them butt kissers, man. Like he said, like I'm not the top spot because I ain't like the like John Cena or The Rock or Hulk Hogan. I didn't kiss Vince McMahon's butt. And then he went on to say how John Cena is like the biggest butt kisser of all time in the business, and he said that in terms of being more than Hulk Hogan. Oh, man. Really? 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 Yeah, you see what I did there with the Miz, lines or catchphrases. But yes, I couldn't believe it either. And every time he spoke a line during that rant, I was like, oh, no, he didn't. But he did. And he can't take it back. So at this point, whatever little chance he had in returning to WWE in the future, see this napkin? It's ripped, been torn to shreds. CM Punk, I repeat, CM Punk is never coming back to the WWE. He's finished. You hear me? He's finished. He just made Vince McMahon cringe during that 5-minute stretch at the end of Raw. I mean, they didn't even, close the show normally, if you notice. Like, how they do like the copyright, World Wrestling Entertainment, whatever, like 2011, whatever the year is. They just cut off the sound and they cut off the mics and they just abruptly ended it, Didn't even like have it, just smoothly close. And I'm like, whoa, this is interesting. This this is extreme. But yeah, CM Punk, did not read from no script. He spoke from the heart. He let out frustrations, he had deep inside, and he just let the whole world know it. I mean, I heard, talks about him, the complaints, about other people, getting special treatment or, jumping ahead of him, despite him, putting all his hard work in to like what he loves to do. And yeah, he just finally shared that with the world. Now, I hope CM Punk can, I know CM Punk is going to be sent out, by Cena in his hometown in Chicago, Illinois. But I hope CM Punk can find like a good future, back in like ROH or New Japan Wrestling or even Impact Wrestling. But yeah, him working in WWE, yeah, he's pretty much winded up on the wrong end of Vince McMahon, and Vince McMahon is never gonna have that anymore. I'm surprised that he's not even gonna fire him on the spot, but he would lose money because of that. But yeah, I I wish CM Punk the best. Once he's sent out after the Money in the Bank pay-per-view match, and WWE is gonna move forward. So best luck to CM Punk. I hope he's sent out in a good way, but it might be just an ugly way. After the open-ended rant that he gave. Um, but anyways, this was my first time talking about the WWE. I'm a big wrestling fan. I just want to do this and see how it would do. And so, with that, I'm going to leave y'all for now. But hopefully, I'll be back. And this was a D Money production. And I'll catch y'all later. Peace.